Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to today's LIIT class, Low Impact Interval Training. My little squish is giving you a show at the back. How's everyone feeling? Say hi, check in, and let us know that you are here. Hi, Tam. Tam is always first. So lovely to see you guys here in Cape Town. It is extremely cold. So we're gonna get ourselves nice and warm. Let me know what's the weather like where you are, where are you checking in from? And if you've done any of the classes of the low impact interval training throughout this week, let me know how it went and how you feel today. Guys, yesterday we switched over from our Jeff Together group into our Jeff members group. So if you haven't done that, if you're a member and you haven't done that just yet, make sure that you make that switch. Request to join the Jeff members group, and then one of our assistants will be there to facilitate that, to help you move over to the Jeff members. Remember that you will no longer be able to view your videos on Jeff Together, so let's move over. If you haven't signed up just yet, make sure that you go and do that immediately. It's only 200 Rand, and we would love to have you part of our incredible community. Something else that's really exciting, we have the build up to our Run for Her, which is happening on Saturday. We are super excited. All the coaches will be in different areas around South Africa. We will be running, and hopefully some of our members and our one-on-one clients are going to be joining us. I will be on the promenade. I think Jeff coach Jade is joining me, possibly even Kaylee. We've got our coaches everywhere, so make sure we'll post actually where they'll be running, and you guys can go and join them. You can also invite your friends, get a little group together, and make sure that you join us. Make the circle bigger and get lots of your friends to register for the run. It is 100% free. Get your race number, print your race number out. There are lots of prizes to be won, so it's so super exciting. Let's make the circle bigger and invite all of your friends. You can also register your kids, and then we can nominate a beautiful, inspirational woman in your life to run for. I know some of my one-on-one clients have super inspirational stories for the women that they will be running for. Also, a little side note is that you don't need to run. So you can run, you can walk, you can crawl. It's not a race to the finish line, so don't stress. We're just going to be running together as a huge global community all across the world. Seri and Jules will be leading us in that. We will kick off at 7:30 in the morning, and then the race will start, I'm saying race, but our run will start at 8 o'clock sharp. So very, very excited about that. Hey guys, check in and let me know that you are here. Where are you joining us from today? Okay, we've got about 10 more minutes to go. Today we are going to do 10 exercises. We are going to do 3 rounds. So similar to yesterday, we're going to pump the intensity a little bit more. Lots of floor work, lots of stability work into the hips. So that's really great. We don't normally have to do huge movements to get lots of those little stabilizing muscles up and running and working properly. So we're going to do some hip rotations. We'll do some glute butterfly bridges, which is quite new. We'll be doing a softer version of a burpee, which is quite interesting. So if you've always looked at burpees and wondered, how can I do these without them being so incredibly advanced? Maybe you can't jump, maybe you have a bad back or weak knees and you just can't get all the way down to the floor. If that's the case, I've got the solution for you. Today you are going to need a chair. I'm going to use one of these cubes. You are going to need 2 cans and also a mat, preferably, just because of the glute bridges. It's really nice just to protect your spine. Hi Leslie, it's so nice to see you here from gorgeous Belito. Jenny McIver, 3 days in a row. Lovely to see you here. Welcome back. Okay guys, we've got lots of nice modifications and substitutes for your normal prime movement. We're also not going to overdo it too much on the squat, but it's one of our prime movements. We are going to incorporate a little bit. Remember, with your squats, you're always going to do a very, very small range. Focus on where your knees are tracking in line with your middle toe always. So if you're externally rotating, you're going to be keeping those knees on that external rotation path, tracking over the middle toe. If you are having your feet parallel to each other, you're going to make sure that your knees also follow. It's when the knee and the toe is not in alignment where we often find lots of injuries. Larissa Liebenberg joins us today. Good afternoon. Swiping in for Team Tash. How awesome is Team Tash? I think Team Tash will be running either Muizenberg or Fishhook, which is so exciting. I think Chris will also be running from the same spot as Coach Tash. So let me know who you are checking in for. If you're a one-on-one client, who's your coach? Let me know. Maini Krit says she is from Pretoria. Welcome. Sinette van Sail is here. She made it in time and she is swiping in. Awesome. Soleil, lovely to see you third day in a row. I hope you are enjoying these. So lovely to see everyone's name pop up on the feed. Love our regulars already. Guys, we're going to build up lots of strength and endurance with these sessions. And you'll see after a little while, you're going to have so much more confidence with the movements where we're just sort of presenting them to you now. They might be very new, but they're going to be modifications on your more advanced movements that possibly you can't do because you've got an injury. Maybe it's just too much on your joints. You can always let me know what is your issue. What is your injury issue? What do you struggle with? And help guide me to what you want to see here. I can always show you, I can guide you, I can give you some tips on form. So please let me know after. You can just write in the comments or you can message me directly. I'm all ears and I'm here to help. Okay, lovely. Tanya says, hi Liz, swiping in for my first LIIT class. Welcome Tanya, it is so nice to see you here. I hope you enjoy it. For those of you who haven't done a LIIT class before, it is much slower in pace. It doesn't mean that you can't pick up the pace. If you feel confident and if you feel strong, you don't have to keep up with me. You can keep pushing the intensity. So don't stress about it being a little bit lower and slower than normal. It's specifically for anyone with injuries. It's specifically if you struggle with the HIIT classes and all the plyometrics, all the jumping movements and all the impact on your joints. But it doesn't mean that you have to do it at my pace. Sometimes I'll be going faster than you can. Sometimes you'll be doing it at your own pace. And sometimes you can actually push yourself to go faster. Okay. So please go ahead and do that. Cherie says from Delft, the Netherlands, welcome and thank you for swiping in. Esmery says, hi Liz, I would love to join in live now. We'll definitely do this after work. Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much. Join us after work. You can always watch the recording afterwards. You can still pop me a message and let me know, rate your session afterwards. I would love to hear from you. Kabibi is back. Hi from Phuket. Should be doing this catch up later. Early tomorrow morning. Love the LIIT sessions. Thank you. Thank you so much for your message, Kabibi. It is so nice to see your name pop up. Also becoming a little bit of a regular here. It's lovely, lovely. Diana Bella Allen. Hi, good afternoon. First LIIT class, welcome and enjoy. I was just saying, go at your own pace. You don't have to go as fast or as slow as I'm going if you feel you can push the intensity. These classes really focus on form. There'll be lots of cueing of where to position your knees in relation to your feet or your toes. There'll be lots of cues for breathing and just using the core stability. We are looking at little core stabilizers, little stabilizers in your hips, everywhere that we can really work the intensity without overdoing those big joints. Okay. So think about listening to the cues, making your range quite small. So if it's a squat, I know lots of people struggle with squats and lunges. If you struggle with a squat, remember to make your range quite small. That is perfectly fine. You can even pulse it out. Most of the squats will be shallow squats. And then with regards to your lunges, you can always grab a chair. So if you don't see a chair in the equipment list. You can always just have a chair handy if you want to do any of your squats and lunges. Just holding on to something for stability, it just helps you not wobble on your knees. That's always a great tip. Beverly says hi, Liz. Hi, Beverly. Belinda, good afternoon. And all you legends, looking forward to this. Yeah, so nice, guys. Thank you for swiping in. Kaylin Baker, swiping in from Joburg. How lovely. This is my first LIIT session. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoy the movement. Please comment afterwards, rate your session and the intensity. That really, really helps me to structure these classes. I want to see lots of like 7, 8, 9 out of 10s. I want to hear if you've gone at your own pace. I want to hear if you manage to push the intensity. We work for 40 seconds on and we rest for 20. So lots of members and clients will say to me they don't really feel like they need the 20 seconds. That's how you know you're not working the intensity enough. You really need to earn those 20 seconds off. So if you feel like you could have gone a little bit more, then it just means in that 40 seconds that you have on, just push the intensity a little bit. Okay, so you can go slightly faster, but it doesn't mean increasing the range of any of your squats or lunges. Okay, hi from Germany, Belinda. Our lovely Belinda all the way from Germany. Guys, we've got 3 more minutes. Swipe in and let me know you are here. I'm going to take these minutes to quickly go through squat form. Okay, so knee tracking over the middle toe. So if you are naturally an external rotator, so if you externally rotate with your hips, meaning your toes naturally fall to the side, it's so super important that your knees actually drive over the middle toe. So if I'm in this position and I have my knees come forward, I'm putting lots of strain on the knees. So you'll see me often cue you to put the knee tracking over the middle toe. So if I'm externally rotated, my knees are going to track to the side over my middle toe, not too far. And again, the range could be very small. If I'm parallel, feet parallel, it means my knees need to come in that line by going down and across, following the track of my middle toe. Okay, where we get problems is if the knees are coming outwards or inwards and it's not tracking over the middle toe. So that's a little tip for your squats. Just make sure we always listen to the cue to track the knee over the middle toe. Okay, we're nearly there. We've got 1 more minute to go. Like I said before, if you need any stabilizing during a movement, you can always have a chair available. I have a little cube, but something with a backrest is a good idea because you can hold onto it, especially if you're into your lunges, just to make sure you don't wobble on that knee. Okay, we are nearly there. Kelly Hart says, looking forward to this. Hi. Hi, Kelly. Nice to see you. Merle says she is swiping in. Awesome. What should you choose on your fitness watches? You can choose high intensity interval training, or you can choose other, depending on what fitness device you have. So other, you can choose cardio if you've got an option there on your fitness device. Right, guys, we are going to get started. Are you ready? 10 movements, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Okay, I'm going to get my little timer ready. And the first movement we're going to do is a side lunge to an ab crunch. Hands softly next to your ears. You're going to go for a side lunge, and then you're going to bring the elbow to the knee. Okay, at your own pace. You don't have to go as fast or as slow as I am going. Okay, we're going to do only the one side. Here we go. Okay, lunge and go. So notice that I'm not going too deep into that lunge. I'm just keeping my left knee straight, and I'm just bringing my chest over, elbow to knee. If you can't bring the elbow to knee, go at the range, even if it's a small range, just to here. Okay, crunch and exhale as you crunch. Good stuff. Keep going. Last 2 seconds. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna go for the other side now. Same thing. Okay, we're gonna go, sorry, this way. This way. And then as we come up, we're gonna bring the knee. Okay. Down, down. Okay, I'm keeping my right leg straight. Chest remains high. Breathing out. As I am lunging to the side, my knee is still following the direction of my middle toe. Okay, so the one that I'm leaning into, that. Good. Keep going. 4 seconds. Beautiful. Good stuff. Okay, stunning. Okay, coming up next, we are going to do a wide mountain climbing step. So we're going to grab a chair and we are going to step wide. Forearms wide and back. Good stuff. Okay, keep going. I'm going to show you this from the side. Keep going. Down onto forearms. Into bridge. Good. I'm just lightly tapping down, but I'm trying to go as far as I can, bringing that leg forward. Good stuff. We got 5 more seconds here. Abs are on. Beautiful. Mountain climbing steppers. So lots of us, many of us, we can't actually do those mountain climbers. A little bit too much on the lower back. Okay, up next, we are going to do a little step back switch. We're going to pull the hands behind the body like this and step back. Just switch. Just switch. Okay, hands are just coming back tight and squeeze those hands. Arms are straight, no bend at the elbow. I'm just stepping back from the side. Okay. That's it. So I'm just switching out. Core is on. Stepping back. A little bit of a bend. Front leg. Beautiful. Keep stepping out. Chest is popped forward. Proud chest. Good. Step it out. 2, 1. Stop. Beautiful. Drop your cans. Okay, we're going to go to a squat with a calf raise. So if you've got a chair here and you want to hold on to the back of a chair, you can go either into external rotation or parallel feet. And you're going to go into a squat, lift, down, up. Squat, lift, down, up. Good. Again, if you have a chair handy, you can just hold on to the back of a chair. Good. If you don't have a chair and you can balance, hands forward for counterbalance. Good. Good stuff. Keep going. From here, we're going to go onto the floor next for what we call a butterfly bridge. That's it. Beautiful. All the way down onto the floor for butterfly bridge. Same way we do our glute bridges. Down. We're going to come up into the bridge position, but this time we're going to go up into our toes. You can put your feet flat if you can't, and we're just going to open and close without dipping those hips. Okay, we're going to keep the hips high. Stay onto the toes. What you don't want, so this is not good form, is this, that you're dipping. Okay, keep the hips high, squeeze the booty, and open, close for butterflies. Put your hands to the floor, squeeze the booty, and core is engaged. So belly button drawn to the spine. Beautiful. Keep going. Inner, outer thigh. Stay on the toes. Last 3, 2, 1, stop. All the way down. Hug the knees to the chest. Good stuff. Okay, we're going to roll onto the side now for our hip rotations. Lying down, just like you would on a beach. You're going to make a 45-degree angle with your bottom leg, heels to heels, and then we're going to go rotating. Knee to sky, knee to knee. Core is on here, so belly button drawn to the spine. And here we can work the intensity. It can be slow and controlled, or fast but controlled. So just work it. After a few seconds, you'll feel how this internal sort of a stabilizers in your hips start to burn. Good, keep going. Butterflies. Woo. Hip rotations, in and out, knee to knee. Good stuff. Beautiful. Shake it out a little bit. And swing to the other side. Okay, 45-degree angle. Support your neck. Hand forward, just to help you balance. Start with the knee to knee. And here we go. Heel to heel, knee. As you're driving your knees together, you're aiming the foot all the way to the sky. Okay, while you're doing this, you're focusing on control through the hips. No movement in the pelvis, so we want to isolate that movement in the hip joint. Beautiful, keep going. Good stuff. A little bit of coordination here. Foot to foot, knee to knee. Good, drive it up, drive it down. Good stuff. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Absolutely stunning. Woo! Shake it out. Okay, we're going to grab a chair. I'm going to use a cube and we're going to do a step out chair burpee. Okay. Ever wanted to do a burpee but they're too hard? This is a nice variation. Okay. We are going to step out into plank. Little push up. Back. And then onto toes. Step out. Push. Onto your toes. Okay, work that intensity. You can do this without the push-up if you can't do the push-up. All good. Small little push-up. Reach for the sky. Good stuff. Keep going. Woo. Turn it up. Beautiful. You just did a burpee. Okay, we're going to grab our hands again and we're going to do a few punches with our squats. So again, watching the knee tracking here, we're going to go down into a squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 4 punches. Here we go. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. Good stuff. Okay. You don't have to keep up with me. Okay, you can go faster. Or if you can't count like me, you can do a few extra. Good. As long as you keep going. Good. Keep the chest high. That's it. Beautiful. That is round 1. 10 exercises, 3 rounds. Now you know the sequence. Okay, we're going to go back, grab a mat space, a floor space. We're going to go do that side lunge, and then up. Okay, we're going to do one side only. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Here we go. Lunge. Good stuff. Doesn't have to be deep. My right leg stays straight. I'm not bending. And I'm really just rotating for a second. Good stuff. The knee that is bending is still tracking over the middle toe. So I'm paying special attention to this knee and where it's tracking. Good. We've got another 5 seconds to go here. Should be feeling it now. The last one. Good stuff. Shake it out. Okay, we're gonna go for the other side. Okay, so we're gonna go here, and then we'll go the other side. There we go. Had to really think on that one. Good stuff. Codes, hey? Codes. I'm like Zoolander, I'm not an amputator. Good stuff. Again, watching the knees track. I'm gonna re-watch that one and see my confusion on my face as I'm trying to figure out how to go the other way. 10 more seconds here. Good stuff. And stop. Beautiful. Woo. Okay, we're gonna grab the chair. We're gonna go into that wide mountain climbing step. Okay, we're gonna go onto our forearms is another option, like so, or just holding onto the chair, stepping sideways if the forearms are too hard. Okay, I'm gonna choose forearms, and I'm really gonna step out side to side, stepping nice and far forward. I'm gonna keep my abs engaged, core, belly button, pull to spine. Good. I'm not going to dip my spine, so none of that. I'm gonna keep my core on to protect my spine. Woo. Good stuff, keep going. Got another 10 seconds here. Belly is on, belly button to spine. Stay there. This is a mountain climber, but it's an easier version. Still works. Okay, we're gonna grab the cans. I'm gonna do that step back, pull through. Okay, so grab your cans. You're simply gonna go into a little soft knee, stepping back. Okay, here we go. And step together. Good stuff. Keep going. Good. I'm going to show you what this looks like from the side. Keep going. My chest stays proud. I'm not dipping forward like this. That's how we're going to injure the back. Chest is high. I'm sort of pushing my chest through the cans. Good stuff. Keep going. Just switching out. Okay, it's not a lunge, it's just a step. Good stuff, keep going. 2, 1, stop. Beautiful. Okay, grab a chair if you need it to hold on to the back rest. Whew. We're gonna do the squat to calf raise next. Squat, raise, down, up. Hold on to the back of a chair if you need to. Otherwise, hands come forward, down. Good stuff. Okay, beautiful. You can pick up the pace here if you can. Notice that I have a wide squat, externally rotated, and then I'm counterbalancing with my hands. Good stuff, keep going. Feel that little burn. Again, if you don't have to keep up with me, you can go faster. If this is too low for you, the intensity, definitely pick up the pace a little bit. Down onto the mat for our glute butterflies. Okay guys, you don't have to go up onto your toe, just way more bang for your buck if you do. Onto the floor, roll to your back, up into that bridge. You can go flat-footed as well. Open, close. Good stuff. So here I can decide what my pace would be, either nice and slow and controlled, or fast and controlled. But never am I going to let my body dip down in this position. I'm going to keep that bridge hold right up into my shoulder blades. Woo. Good stuff. And I'm going to fight that dip here. fight it with my hips, squeeze my booty, belly button is on. Pull to spine, engage onto the shoulder blades. Woo, 2, 1, roll down. Good, grab your knees, hug. So give yourself a little hug. Okay, we're gonna roll onto the one side. Beautiful. 45-degree angle, knees together. Support yourself over here. And then we're gonna go knee to knee and foot to foot. Okay, here I'm gonna go and pick up the pace. Okay, breathe, nice, natural breath pattern. And I'm really gonna drive that rotation. What also helps sometimes if you put your hand right on the hip, and it's almost gonna remind you to keep the hips stable and just to work like a disassociation with that hip. So nothing else is moving, it's just that rotation right into the stabilizing muscles there. Woo! Beautiful. 2, 1, stop, shake it out. Lovely, guys. Are you feeling this? If you're only watching this, it actually looks much easier than it is, and you get a nice little burn out of this one. Okay, again, we're going to start with the knees together, support the neck, and I'm going to keep my hand here on my hip to remind me to keep my hip stable as I'm doing this, and I'm going to try as much as possible to get good range here, as wide as possible with my knees, tapping my foot to foot, knee to the ceiling, floor, ceiling. Good stuff. Guys, if you can't do a huge range, that's fine. It can be like a tiny little one, but keep going. Beautiful. Stunning. Okay, we've got 8 seconds to go. Woo. 2, 1. Stop. Shake it out. Ooh, can you feel that burn? All right. From here, we are going to go into the step out chair burpee. So grab your cube or grab your chair. We're going to do a little push up, step out into that plank, little push up, step it in and up into the toes. Out, step out, push up. Okay. When you do your push up, you're not going to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Keep them wide. Okay, don't sink into your shoulder blades. Lift up. Good stuff. Keep going and breathe. Whew. Good stuff. Little push up. Good. And up into your toes. We're not hopping here, just a little calf raise. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Burpees done. So good, so good. Whew. We are going to do our squat punches next. Grab your cans. You're going to go into external or parallel feet, making sure that we track over the middle toe with our knees. Down for 4 punches, up for 4. Good. Good. Stunning. We've got 15 seconds to go. Good stuff. Keep drawing that belly button to spine. Think abs on constantly. Sure. We've got 4 more seconds. And stop. Well done. Round 2, all the way done and dusted. You're going to take a sip of water, deep breath. Good. 1 more round, and we're really going to work the intensity here, okay? Whew, 10 more seconds to rest. We're going to do that side lunge. So I'm actually going to nail it this time. Okay, lunge, and then rotate. Aha, it's clicked. It's a difficult one, but once you get it, not too bad. Keep the chest high. Okay, bring the knees up. Drive that knee up. Lunge. Let's work the intensity here as much as you can. Good stuff. 15 seconds to go. Woo! Feel that burn. Don't stop. 5 more seconds here. Keep going. If you struggle with this one, you really can't do it, you can simply bring your hands down and do a little side lunge. Okay, you don't have to do the full movement if you can't. Right, I'm going to do a little tester. Lunge and bring it up. I think there again. Lunge and bring it. Lunge into it. My knee on this side is still forward, and I'm watching the way that this bending knee is tracking over my middle toe. Good stuff, keep going. Chest high, belly button to spine. Good stuff. We've got 10 more seconds. Good stuff, keep going. 2, 1, stop. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna grab that chair. Ooh, mat's moved. Grab the chair. We're gonna go for those mountain climbers onto your forehand is the harder variation, or you can come up onto your hands if you need to. Okay, we're gonna step it out. But now we're gonna go a little bit faster. We're still not dipping the hips. Literally just stepping it out. That's it. Keep going. Just stepping out. Hip stability here. My core is on, so I can feel my lower abs working in this one. Yes, my leg is working. Woo, but my core is too. Keep pulling belly button to spine. We've got another 10 seconds here. Woo. What you don't want to see is this, like a really low dip. Okay. Keep that core on. Woo. Stop. Lovely. You did mountain climbers. Okay, from here, we're going to grab our hands. We're going to do that. Step back. Switch with our hands, which is this guy. Tight. Hold the cans nice and tight. Okay, and drive them back. Drive. Good stuff, keep going. Swing those arms. Controlled, sweeping them back behind you. Elbows are low, shoulders are not hiked up. Good. From the side, it's just a little switch. Good. 15 seconds, let's go. Keep pushing the boot out. Chest high. Whew. Keep going. 2, 1. That's it. Beautifully done. We're going to go into the squat to calf raise next. Hold on to the back of the chair. We're going to go wide into an external rotation, either holding onto the back of the chair or bringing the hands forward. Down, heels down, up. Calf raise. Good. Keep going. Ooh, feel the carbs. If you did yesterday's session, there was a bit of carbs in there as well. Lovely. Good. We have got 5 more seconds. Stay with me. Gorgeous. Okay, we're going to go onto the mat for our butterfly glute bridges next. Okay, roll down. Hands are flat. We're going to come up into that bridge, and then we're going to go up into the toes if you can. Open, close. I know by this time you're quite tired, and it's very possible that you'll lose a bit of form here. We don't want to dip here at all. Ooh. Keep going. Make sure that that core is on. Good, little butterfly, open, close. Keep the hips high. Engage the core, belly button to spine, it's on. Woo. Do not dip the hips. Stay on the toes. Good stuff. 2, 1. Stop. Roll your spine down. Bring your knees to your chest and hug it out. Whew. Good, let's roll up and to the side, all the way down into that 45-degree angle with the knee. And here we go, knee to knee. Good stuff. You can hold your hand on your hip and make sure that's only the hip moving. Good stuff. A little bit of coordination here. Drive the knee to the knee to the sky. Okay, everyone's different, so everyone will have a different range here. But we want to really work that external rotation, internal. Good. Roll in that hip. The rest of your body is staying still. 10 more seconds to go. So make sure that your core is on. So we're not lying here with a soft tummy. We're engaging the core. Good stuff. Woo! Can you feel that burn? Okay, we're going to go on to the other side. Okay. Oh. There we go. 45-degree angle. Knees together. Hand on the hip, or you can stabilize here in the front. Here we go. Ooh. Rotate. Good stuff. Good stuff. Keep going. Little hip rotations. Keeping the rest of your body nice and still. Okay, disassociation of the hip. Rotating inward and outward. Good. Keep going. 15 seconds. Keep a nice pace here. You don't have to keep up with me, but just keep going. Good stuff. 2, 1. Stop. Shake it out. Lovely. From here, we're going to go into our step out burpee. Woo. Grab your chair. This is the last time we'll be doing our burpee. Okay. You don't have to do that push-up, but if you can, we're going to make a small push-up, slow, controlled. Step forward, hop back. And it's not huge. We make sure that we don't sink into, not like this. Don't crunch your scapula together. Rise up, pull out from those shoulder blades, round your shoulders rather. 15 seconds to go. Do not stop. You can do a burpee. If you can't do the push-up, just cut it out, but keep going. 5 more seconds. Woo. Lovely. Let's get rid of the chair. Okay, we're going to grab the cans. We're going to finish with those can punches. So we're going to go into our squat. Externally rotated or parallel feet. I'm going to choose externally rotated. 4 punches at the bottom, 4 punches at the top. Good, keep going. Belly button on. Good. Push the booty out. Good stuff. Good, keep going. We are so nearly there. After this one, 5 more seconds, I'm going to give you 1 minute over and above. And guess what I'm choosing? I'm going to choose to do my burpees. Okay, so any movement of your choice. You can do your butterflies, you can do your step out with the cans. I'm going to choose the hardest one because I want to get the most out of my workout today. So I'm going to give us 1 whole minute. Are you ready? Over and above. Here we go. Anything of your choice from today, from today's selection. Step out. Okay. Up. Little push up. Good stuff. Whatever you choose, Make sure that you work for the whole minute. Good stuff. Right, it's only going to get easier. Consistency compounds. Work the intensity. Where are we? 20 more seconds. Whoop! Nearly there. Woo! Last one. And that's it. Brilliant, guys. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Woo. How are you feeling? Woo. Grab some sip of water and let me know what you thought about today's session. Rate your session for me out of 10. Whew. And let me know, how did it go for you? Let's see who is here. Hi, Zita, Belinda, Kabibi, Kelly, Merle, Tanya. How was your first session with us? Kaylin Baker, how was your session all the way from Joburg? Beverly, hi. Let me know. Great session, 10 out of 10, says Larissa. Did you work up a little sweat? I definitely did. Slow, controlled, but guess what? We can do burpees. It's always like a big thing for me, especially in the beginning when they're so intimidating. Isabel says 10, thank you. Awesome. Beverly, 8.5. 8.5 out of 10, I like that. Sharon, great. Thank you, 8 out of 10. Sonette Vansel, awesome session. Heart rate up nicely again. That's great to hear, 9 out of 10. Went slightly faster pace. And then Tanya said, wonderful, thank you, 10 out of 10. Mainly, click, that was nice, 7 out of 10. But challenge, those knee toes things are rough. I see Zindine's on here. I spot you. Sadia, she says first 4 p.m. session was great, 10 out of 10. Leslie, thanks Liz, 10 out of 10, great session. Jenny, once again, thank you so much for joining us. Knees were quite sore today, so she kept the squats straight and used a ball between the knees. Great modification. Rest was great. So glad to be doing the LIIT burpees. Yes, burpees, you can do them. Merle, 10 out of 10. Sweat was good, really good from Joburg. Soleil, wow, 10 out of 10. Diona, thanks. She says 9. Margaret, thank you so much. Great, Liz. Just what the body needs. Woo, summer is coming. We've got Yvonne. She said she loved it. Thanks, Liz. 10 out of 10. Kelly, awesome. I kept getting cramps with the butterfly hip thrusters. Yes. So did you get cramps either in your hamstrings or either in your quads? So not your quads, hamstrings or your calves. That's quite common. Okay, your body's just not used to your muscle being in that tense position. Okay, first session with you, great, 10 out of 10, says Lola. And then Kaylin Baker, 10 out of 10, thank you. Merle Lipman, great, Liz, enjoyed it. And Sinead Pansel, oh yes, definitely worked up a good sweat. Awesome, everyone, thank you so much. Please remember to join us on Saturday for our incredible run for her. Join me next week. I'll be on Tuesday and on Thursday for your LIIT classes. And the incredible Ryan and Tara will be joining you on Mondays and Wednesdays. I shall see you soon. Bye.
I am fiercely feminine because nothing can hold me back. My passion burns brighter than my fears. I am both vulnerable and strong at the same time. Just because I carry my load well doesn't mean it's not heavy. Behind my physical strong look, there's care, love, struggle, forgiveness, heartache, depression, beauty, and compassion. I still rise above judgment and unrealistic expectations based on my appearance and lifestyle, which doesn't define me. There's so much more feminine beauty within me. I am a mosaic of the battles I have won. My cracks may be judged, but I am proud to be perfectly imperfect, and I fearlessly, fiercely, and unapologetically own it. So join us in being fiercely feminine, and let's celebrate each other today and every day.